college programs, because at first I wanted to do architecture, things like that. I just kind of fell into the love process of not putting art on paper, but putting art in a bottle. And that was like my first real thought about it, was I can make something that showcases me, but through a process that takes more than just me in it. So that was really the big start of it. The counselors and teachers through the viticulture program are always consistently sending out emails showing you jobs that are opening up. There's internships all the time that are around this area, and just getting you really exposed to the industry. Maybe it's an enology job this time, but next time it's a viticulture job, or maybe it's a cellar worker job, and they're just consistently pumping out jobs for us to go and hunt for and go take chances on and learn new mentorship. So there's a lot out there. Being well-rounded, I feel like it not only like can bump your resume in sort of sense and like get you jobs that maybe someone else wouldn't get, but it also just makes you understand the process a lot more. I want to go out into the vineyard and be able to talk to like my vineyard manager and understand the process that he's talking to me, and I can revert back to him being like, okay, I get that, so like let's take these steps to go from here, and we'll manage that way. I want to understand the fruit development all the way to the vine and how to take care of it, and then I feel like stepping back and learning the winemaking side through just experience. I feel like combining the two and understanding everybody and everything, it just makes for a way more well-rounded wine. So I'm learning all this stuff in the books all day, all night, you know, and you're just pounding it into your head, but when you go out to the vineyard, you're lost because you've never actually went out there and pruned a grapevine before, or you've never actually diagnosed a problem on the vine other than looking at a picture. So it's like getting the practical use out of your schooling. That's probably like my biggest challenge now. Once you're out there actually involving yourself in the programs or like in the vineyard themselves, that's when you start finding the practical use for it. For me, taking it forward, I need to get into the lab, like understand why I'm doing all this lab work at school and converting it into the lab work where I'm actually working at and working with the people that I'm around. So that's probably the biggest challenge for school, is just finding the actual practical use of the viticulture and enology background and understanding grapevines themselves. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out what I was really trying to do, and taking the steps now, just talking, being able to go and talk to your boss and telling them your future and having them be like, okay, let's get it going. I think it takes a really big step for someone my age or even younger, sometimes even older, to like really go out there and tell somebody that's your boss that you want to continue your career, and maybe that doesn't involve them, but like being able to like stick your neck out and really tell them how you're feeling about your situation, I think that's really helped me the most. And just telling them like, I'm trying to learn this, I want to learn this, and I feel like that starts opening new doors for yourself, because then they're seeing you more as like, oh, he really wants to learn, instead of just like, oh, he's just coming in here complacent working every day, it's enough for him. So I think that has been a really big focus of mine, is just going for it. If you're not going for it, then it's never gonna come.